Kia ora and welcome to the 2023 National Secondary Schools Tournament live stream here at Bruce Pulman Park. And what a matchup we have for you today in the girls competition. Auckland Girls Grammar versus Southern Cross, the girls championship final. My name's Blake Ashford. I'm joined by former Kiwi Fern, Mere Baker. Mere, how are you today?
Kia ora, no mai, haere mai. What a match we've had just before, and this is going to be exciting as well. Two big teams coming at it. They've had a big tournament, and here's the last one. We've seen a lot of pressure in the last match, and we'll probably see it here as well.
A lot of these teams, or both these teams, a lot of these young girls have been competing in their club systems and throughout the youth tournaments, and have definitely been in the school system before. A lot of familiar names, and I can tell you right now, this is going to be a classic match, one you don't want to miss. Every time I see a lot of these players, just the skill level goes up and up. We have the AGGS girls, Auckland Grammar versus Southern Cross. We'll take a look at the Auckland Girls Grammar team. Definitely some familiar faces. Faith Tafida out there in the centres. Watch out for her when she carries the ball. Very strong, very fast. Soraya Pale does the powerhouse work up through the middle, the number 8. Two definite key players for Auckland Girls Grammar. So you see one side, both teams entering the field now. Coached by Neville Nagaik. And now we have both teams out there just saying hello to each other. A lot of girls familiar with each other as they play representative football together or have played against each other in other tournaments. The Auckland Grammar girls there on one side. And here we look at the Southern Cross side. Filled with a lot of potential in this team. None other than Grace Togia at number 8. Now this team coached by Matua Fetarika. And they've been going through this competition in style, Southern Cross. Big wins, only 14 points scored against them throughout the whole tournament. They've won 26-4, 42-0, 48-0, and booking this final with a win over Macaulay High School, 26 points to 10. Southern Cross coming into this as we see the coin toss with the referees. Little note though, Braxton Sorensen McGee, number 20. I didn't see her in the team lineup, but she is definitely a one to watch out for if we do see her lined up today. Referee just going through the final rulings, letting both teams know all the pleasantries done. Now it's time to get underway. One last huddle.
Yeah, it's time to get to work, isn't it? Get in there, get the set of 6. Make sure that they work it hard, hold on possession, get that ruck area nice and smooth, get the defence up, solid, 2 in the tackle, make it hard for them.
Don't know who's got the coin toss. It looks like maybe Auckland Grammar will be kicking off. Final instructions both from the captains. How the Auckland Grammar girls got into this tournament, into this final, open with a huge win, 30-0 over St Mary's, won 18-4 over Macaulay, 18-12, a close one over Manurewa, and dominating fashion in the semi-final over Kaikohe, 32 points to 0, and it is them, Auckland Grammar, who will kick off, and it is that 13, Paya Uloi. Definite player of the future, and Mere, a lot of, we spoke about it before, the NRLW definitely planting a scene here in New Zealand, trying to get a lot of players. There are more teams coming into it. See some of these girls definitely there in a couple of years.
Oh, absolutely. This is the framework, is it? This is the ground that you start off with, and it's never been like this before in rugby league history, so there's definitely more to play for.
Eloy goes and kicks us off and looks for touch, and then a knock on early Southern Cross campus. Yeah, maybe the jitters, the finals jitters. Phoenix Rhodes, no it is not, sorry, it is Peyton Leota. Grasps the ball and just knock on. I'm going to put it down to just grand final jitters.
Oh yeah, definitely grand final jitters, yeah. Just didn't secure the ball, those little things. And this is where rugby league is so different to rugby, is those little mistakes you can get punished really quickly.
And they're going out the back line. Look at that well-constructed play. Wow, big carry. Pale, Soraya Pale. She does a great job eating the metres up for their team. The Auckland Grammar score, and they go away from Suwani. Powers close to the line. The arm free. Can't get there. Leaves two on the ground, though. They go close. Option out the back. They do go to that. Braxton Sorensen McGee. Try time in the corner. She gets it down. They do. Leavasa Avauli. Try time.
Oh, wow. What a start, isn't it? But it comes down to those power hitters to start off with, you know. Pale coming in, get the metres up, and then their back door there. So that's how you start. Here we look at the replay here. As you can see, Aranui just puts it out the back and just gives a lovely pass right at the back there as well.
See, two on the ground left there. That number 20, she is there. Braxton Sorensen McGee. She's the star of the future. I'm telling you right now, I've seen it come up, and that pass just sums it up. Simple, pass, effective. Out in front to the winger. She's going to try and convert. We haven't seen too many conversions today. The wind is doing its job in trying to keep that ball out of the posts. Tough ask from the sideline. Oh, looks like it's a good kick. Oh, that went left, far left. That wind really picked it up. Started out okay. But you did mention Soraya Pale, like that carry just to start the set. She's done this a lot throughout of her juniors career, through club and school, continuing to do it in demanding fashion. It was Giovanna Suwani who left the two players on the ground for that effective try out wide. Now Southern Cross haven't had a chance with the ball. They haven't had a chance really with anything, as we do know they knocked on the first play. Looking to get the ball back here though. Wouldn't even be surprised a short 10 possibly. The wind could hold it up. A lot of opportunities here.
Yeah, look at that wind though. Like it's definitely going to kick in here.
See another drop ball off the kickoff. But it is back to the 12. Suwani, who had the big run. This time they don't let her wind up as much. The AGGS team goes straight through to the middle. Pale again, leaving one in her wake, but met by Togia. Grace Togia. Very familiar with each other, those ladies. And it comes away to the one, Louis. Shanthi Louis, I must mention, it must be the Louis backline. Shafanio Louis and Shakira Louis also in that backline. That was the Southern Cross. The AGGS girls going up over halfway. Out the back to Braxton Sorensen McGee. Pass just behind her. She makes it work. Going through to the 6. Bomatangi Matayutia. Sorensen McGee at dummy half. Plays are running out. They got numbers there. Uoloi. Captain's knock goes through the middle. Picks it up, leaving one on the ground. One coming back two. What do they do? Last play. Go through their hands. They put it to the air. The chasers are there. Look at this chase. The bounce. Anything can happen. Rolls dead. They survive. Southern Cross survive early onslaught from the AGGS girls.
Oh, look, if you're sitting at home, that's how you complete a set. You get your girls making sure that they come in, they make the meters, and then you complete it with a great kick. That is a fantastic set of six. That's the best set of six I've seen.
Here we see Southern Cross looking to work it away. Maybe a bit of rules just need to, referees just pulled it back. It's a tap and run here. We're going to tap, looking at the players. All draw and pass, I don't mind that at all. Running up. Southern Cross standing in the tackle, which isn't too bad. Now they've got to start playing fast on the advantage line. A little scoot from the number 5 in Louis. I did mention before I had the wrong team, but there's 3 Louis in this back line. Shanthi, Shafanio and Shakira. All big carries, and there it is. Shanthi with the carry. Leaving one on the ground. Looking to go through the middle as Southern Cross girls, as now they spread it wide. Togia over the 40. Was it stripped? It was. The referee correct ruling. 2 in the tackle. Not allowed to do that.
Yeah, that's good. Look at this run though. Bang. Big fend up. Good power. Keeps on going. Pumps those legs. Just try to strip it there.
Togia backs it up. Run after run. Gets them into good field position. 20 metres out. from the Auckland Grammar try line. What do they have on offer? Bit of second phase would be nice. They're real flat, the Southern Cross girls. Going through again, but good support play on the outside. Oh, very big carry from Sawani, but still going, and it's a try. It looked like it had stopped. We thought they'd stopped. I don't know who was from Southern Cross. It was, I do know. Actually, it was Fernell.
Wow.
Met in huge contact from Sawani, and it's like they just stopped and let her run.
Yeah, well, you know what? The advantage of this is they're taking the ball nice and flat on the line, which means that they're getting the go forward already. So they're already in 5 metres of the space. That defence there to come out, she gave a big hit, but they just didn't wrap and hold. Man, those legs kept on pumping, and over the line she goes.
And that's how you hit back. Your first set with the ball, first time you've had possession. And look, they've come away with some points, and this will be very rewarding. They go back to their huddle, have a chat. Look, this is the first time we've had the ball from that era. We've gone away, got a penalty, second set, try time. Yeah,
but that's what you want to see with runners, don't you? You want to make sure that they stand up and take account, make sure that they pump those eggs, get in there behind that advantage line and keep going, and that was awesome.
Fennell was the try scorer, 4-all. Now they are assisted by the wind. No, it is against them, sorry. The wind going from right to left at Bruce Pulman Park. Very open fields, great fields they are. And just to the right, 4-all. The score remains, 17 minutes to go. Exciting opening 10, or opening 7, shall I say.
Yeah, here she goes again. Bang, great hit up top, but really needed to make sure down below they held on. And they just, you know, if you're going to hit that hard, you've got to squeeze.
Yep.
Make sure you stop them in the tracks.
Last time we've seen a kickoff from Auckland Grammar, it was a knock-on from Southern Cross. From then it proceeded, Auckland Grammar went on to score a try. So first job for Southern Cross, complete this set after kick. They do first job correctly. Start in a good position too, about 30 metres out, but met in solid defence from the two halves, the 7 and 6 of the AGGS girls. Togia looks like she's the one that's really trying to assert the dominance for Southern Cross, and Auckland Grammar girls realise this. They've rushed up to try and put a hit on her early. They come away there, do the running. Liavasa Avauli. Flat again, but scooting out a dummy half. Great, held the ball up well. It's our try scorer who's away.
For now again, just making sure she eats the metres. But look at the scoop from the dummy half.
Dummy half it is, Officer. Really controlling this game, and we're going out to the left. Show and go, out the back door. Louis, ball in two hands, can't get the offload. Unable to do so. It's last play. Got them at 6 and 7s here. They're not coming up. They've got a lot of time to go with the ball. Officer again, just lets it hang. Oh, big collision.
What a collision. That's what we're looking for. That's how you defend straight away.
Shafaneo Louis coming out, and she tries to double up, and she does so. Out from Marker. Doubles up with 2. With her sister there, Shakira, just to help. Forming a bond out there. Braxton Sorensen McGee trying to get Auckland Grammar on the front foot. A loose carry. And it is.
Oh, what a strip. That's what you want to see. That's a big play there from the Alveoli. Just get in there, strip the ball. Now they've got the set of 6. And here, look at there. Here she comes in. She looks for the kick. Wasn't the best kick here, but the defence from it was outstanding. The shoulder, McGee in here, bang. That's awesome.
There is the old saying, your kick's only as good as your chase, and I'll tell you what, that chase was exceptional. Lifted the spirits because Southern Cross girls 2 plays later. Braxton Soros and McKee tried to get Auckland Grammar on the front foot. Southern Cross, huge defence again, and what a line! They're through, they're gone. Tauliti, 10 metres out. What a line run there. Just holding down, not told to get up to play it. They're working in and around the ruck, it is. Going 5 metres short. Makatea. Go to the left, there's numbers again. And it's through the 12 again. It's a try! Tauliti. No, it's held short. I called that too early. But they do have the ball, Southern Cross. Looking promising. They've got numbers wide. Surely if they use it, they're trying to play the power game. They do once again, Louis. The outsider calling it.
Numbers to the right.
Yeah, they've got the space on the right-hand side.
They're going
just
again,
find them.
very slow. Togia. Powerhouse carry, just trying to barge over. The power game I don't think is going to work against Auckland Grammar. To the right or to the left they go. Quick hands, draw and pass, could be touched. Unsure yet. Knock on. Knock on is ruled by Southern Cross Campus. So Auckland Grammar survived that onslaught early on.
Yeah, look at this there. What a run she did. Stayed up. I thought she'd got up. Actually, the commentary box thought that she got over, but she held short. Great defence there by the Auckland Grammar. And I think for me, they just needed to go wide, really, didn't they?
They did. The numbers were calling for it out wide, out right-hand side of the field. Even the supporters thought that she got there. Great positioning by the touch judge and referee to make the proper ruling. Auckland Grammar now, the tough job to come out from their own line. Poimatangi Matautia.
Oh, but how good is this? Both sides are really being competitive, and the hits that are coming out are fantastic. Bang, there we go again.
Southern Cross trying to come up off the line. Michina just directing the play. We haven't heard this one from a while. Pale. Said, I haven't had a run in a while. Give me a carry. And what she does, she runs 25 metres with 3 on her back. Gets the Auckland Grammar girls rolling again. Ioloi, great ball player. Braxton McGee, ball in 2 hands. I thought could have let her go. She dummies one anyway. Goes herself. Good support play through the middle. It is off to the 7. Gray held 20 metres out from the line. Coming in on the last play. It is the last play. Michina off to Sorensen McGee. Numbers out wide. They look to hand it. Great offload. Second phase footy. In the corner. Try time. Messina Fruin. That's how you play rugby league. Running it on the last. Not just settling for a kick. Sorensen McGee out the back to the 6. Then on to the try scorer. It was.
Oh, well, look here. Pali was fantastic. She got the metres first, then off to McGee. And then you look out here. McGee gets herself in a good position. And there she is, bang, nice pass on there, good flat ball, nice second phase here, and Fruin just getting past on the right-hand side and into the corner.
It's what you love to see, the Auckland Grammar girls bounce back from when we thought Southern Cross. And mentioned funnily enough, rugby league is a funny game. You mentioned how much it can change in one moment. We were just calling Southern Cross down on Auckland Grammar's try line where we thought Southern Cross, they spread it, they can win. This team does just such that, come away with the points.
Yeah, for me, Pali again, she's the orchestra of there. She's the one that's getting the metres, getting the defence peeling back, and then McGee again, front foot ball, and she's away and puts people into space.
So Eloy will take this kick. I believe she is a left footer. So they're using Sorensen McGee on the right, Eloy on the left. You can see, look at the flags in the background. Just the wind is picking up. It's gone up another level here, as there was a bit of sun earlier on today, but that seemed to have gone away. Feel for people standing out there. She's good nudge, almost there, just to the right. A better attempt then. Score does remain Auckland Grammar 8, Southern Cross Campus 4. See another replay of what a great try that was. Back and forth now. I can tell our Auckland Grammar need to maintain to stay on top. It's these people you're talking about. Pale, Suani taking hit-ups. Michina out of dummy half. Sorensen McGee just chiming in around the ruck from that fullback position. Southern Cross will be looking to defend this set, get it back. They do so first here. The good kick-off and a good chase.
Yeah, get back to basics, get the chase up.
Collected 25 out, and here comes Sawani. Big wind up, and she leaves 2 on the ground. Quick play the ball there. It's Michener at dummy half. The lady we love to be talking about, Pale straight through the middle. Number 8 on it. What a tackle from Shanthi Luai though at fullback. Pale streaming through. Great carry. Now they're rolling Auckland Grammar. Michener trying to sum up the situation. Ball in 2 hands. Takes it herself. Offload second phase footy out to the right. We go to the try scorer. Through and again. Is she through? Offloads. Great tackle as we see the Southern... Gone backwards. Yes, it was. Southern Cross campus boys in that corner cheering. Auckland Grammar keeping us on the edge of our seats. It goes there through the number 11 rows. Ever so close. Coming towards the end of the set. Mitchiner offloading to the 7 in Gray. Gets close. Try time it is.
Whoa.
Referee looking to the touch judges. They both give him the nod. And we go to 12 points to 4. What about the lead-up work?
Yeah, Pali again. There she is there. She 40 metres way back there. But there's Gray, the try scorer. But Pali for me, 40 metres she took on the second tackle. Yep. That is instrumental to make sure that they get into the 20, you know, and that there sets up tries.
It does. And like you said, from those carries, Suwani off the kickoff, Pali's second carry straight through the middle. Great tackle. I have to mention the tackle because I wouldn't want to tackle Pali coming at me one-on-one. And Shanthi Luai did a great job around the ankles. But just from them, Mitchiner, the players out the back, Poimatangi Matiutia was outstanding out wide just to sum up the situation, to then Fruin take it down, and then one play later, Gray, try scorer.
Yeah, look, you know, the right people are doing the right roads. Suwani, Pali are doing the right things. They're getting them on the front football. I am impressed by the quick play of the balls as well. That's one thing that this team here, the Auckland Grammar side, is doing really, really well. They're landing on the front, they're getting up nice and quick, and then it's just play after play.
See, Eloy missed the conversion. It looks like she sort of tried to give it a bit too much touch and finesse there. The last one, she just banged it and almost got it. That one tried to ease it through the post and wasn't to be. So still, out of 2 converted tries, still 12-4 the score is. So 8 points the difference. Southern Cross campus, they know what's going to happen here. Now we're going to see Suwani, we're going to see Pali. Well, we're not, because it goes out on the full.
Ouch. That's not something that they were looking for. They really needed to really defend that set of 6, get their hands on the ball, but now they're in the defence mode. But, you know, they can change this around. Like we saw this in the last game where they were down, the boys were down, and then they came back, so they needed to defend.
See Auckland Grammar take the first hit up over the 40 metres or into the 40-metre line. Potura Rokeni. The 13, Urloi. Strong. She is a very smart rugby league player. Mitchiner out of dummy half. There goes back to Pali. Met by the 12 in strong. Taule Ili. Mitchiner out of dummy half again. Going back under to Suwani. If it's not Pali, it's Suwani. Auckland Grammar extend the lead and are really putting their foot to the throttle in this final.
Oh, well, Pali again was again in the mix there. There she is. Gets up, but I'm loving the halves, man. The halves are just opening it up there. Aranui there just puts on the inside, put a footwork there, and she's going to go all day, every day over the line.
Outstanding to see. They're extending their lead now. Costly error from Southern Cross off the kickoff. Score is 16 points to 4 after that late try.
How good are their runs though? They're powerful runners. They're not running straight into somebody. They're using the footwork just in front of them, getting to the side, and they're using their power to get through onto the other side. So it's fantastic. If you're at home watching this and you're a young kid watching, this is how you attack. Yep.
And I think it's important to mention, as we see the first conversion of the afternoon converted by Braxton Soros and McGee, what you mentioned with the halves and the dummy half really bringing them onto it. It's one thing to run, but if you're running into a line, it's hard, like you say. But you did mention Gray there. Oh, sorry, it was Aranui. Just turned under that slight deception that maybe gets a player slipping out, and Suwani too big, too powerful.
Yeah, she moved the defence slightly to the left-hand side and opened that space up for someone like Suwani, who's got footwork and power.
Southern Cross now 14 points down. Kick-off, 4 to go. Still plenty of time. We've got 25 minute and a half. Kickoff is here. They don't make the same mistake. And they, almost out. There's the try scorer, Suwani, bringing it back. And as she does, leaves people in her wake. Plays the ball fast. Told to go back.
Put a shoe on.
Yep. That's how far she's going. Out of her shoes. Another strong carry from the Auckland Grammar girls. Interesting to see where we see Pale Pale now. Going through the hands. It comes through the 17, who is Poturu Rokeni. Up to halfway, so they're back on halfway. Halfway through the set. Pale Pale turned under. Great legs tackle. Awesome legs tackle. Has left two people though sore, and they're up playing fast on the advantage line. The number 1, Masoi, offloads and it's intercepted. Here we go. Southern Cross Valu, the winger. We do have a little injury. Ayakopo is just down at the moment. So I believe it was the tackle that they made on Pale Pale. Just down low and, a head clash. Nasty.
Yeah, she really needed to be about height. She needed to contain the ball there. There was already someone down low on that space, and she really needed to attack the ball. But, that's a learning, isn't it?
It is one of those things. And you're taught to tackle low, definitely against a girl like Pale Pale, but there is adjustment. The communication needs to be there. One high, one low. Brave, though. That's all I can say. Brave to get down. And actually, I mentioned before I wouldn't want to be there tackling Pale Pale one-on-one. And they went low. And it was a great tackle as we see the time is held correctly. Just to make sure this young girl is all right. It is the 18 as well. Naomi Akopo. As she's up and walking off the field.
Yeah, you never want to see players clash heads or anything like that. But just from a learning point of view, one low, the other one straight onto the ball, and really making sure when you hit that ball, you hit it hard, rock them a little bit.
It's a little bit of a breather for both teams. 3 minutes to go before half-time where they'll get their 5-minute breather. But both teams will be looking to take this. Southern Cross may be in that huddle talking over how they're going to play out this set. They have a full set of 6 with 3 minutes to go in this first half. Down 18-4 though.
Yeah, they really want to just be patient with it and complete their set of 6. That's better. Nice little run there.
The 24, Alatini, is the first to take it up over the 42. Just one out running. A little drop under to the 12 in Taule'ili'i, who we thought had scored before. And I think if Southern Cross are trying to get back into this game, she's going to be the one player, as we see her fight to play the ball, the one player that does get them back in.
Yeah, that's what they were looking for. They needed that. Get another set of 6. The wind, maybe they'll kick it out. I'm not too sure here. It looks like they're going to go for it.
Tonga Tautai taking the tap, passing it off to the 17 in Tuafa Asisina. Playing the ball. The number 9 as well, Bao Officer, definitely needs to start coming out of dummy half, I think, as we see a big hit, Suwani. She's been damaging in attack and defence today. Off to the 15 in Falamoe. Big carry inside the 20. Couple of plays remaining. Office out of dummy half, bringing them onto it. Not too many runners. They do have that out left if they can get a second phase or offload something. Out the back, still running. No. There's Tuafasasina. On the left it still is. And they go that way. Officer out the back, Tautai to Louis. Oh, great tackle, but fended off. Trot time! It is!
Yeah, wow.
No, a penalty. Offside held up. Is the original offside it is.
Well, that's better attack though, isn't it? Like, they came back, they got through here. Tuafasasini got it up there. She got a good quick ball, and then it just opened up. If you look at the replay here, in the corner.
Held up. Yeah, held up. There it is. Held up. Very close to the try line, but a penalty, so they have a full set of 6 to go on the line. They are very flat. Wow. What a hit. Giovanna Suwani coming in on all angles to put a hit on. So it goes through the hands. Finau plays it 2 metres out from the line. Officer from dummy half. They need a bit of depth if they're that close to the line. the 15 it is. Falamoy offloads. Louis under. Here they come. Southern Cross crawl one back. And that's what you've called for, Mere Baker. A bit of second phase, a bit of offloading. There you go.
Oh, wow. You know, I thought Auckland Grammar would have held them out here, but how about this? You just sort of seen here for now again, the try scorer just before gets good percentage on the numbers here. But look at that. Fillmore just comes on the back end and what an offload. You don't see that much. And Louis, bang, over straight underneath the post, which is going to count in the end. Look at that offload.
Did she? I don't even think she looked. That's just trusting your teammate. Just get there. I'm going to pass it to you. Falamoy, what an offload under the sticks. I'm not going to give any commentators curse on this kick. I'm just going to let it go, okay? I'm just going to let it go. We're 18-8. This will take us to half-time after this conversion. Don't know who's lining it up, but the Southern Cross player straight in front, looking to make it 18-10. And slices it just to the right, come off the side of the foot. So that does prove costly. 18-8, half-time. We have the score. Auckland girls very dominant in that first half. Southern Cross crawling one back late. 18-8 is the half-time score. We'll be back shortly after a break.
Kia ora. Let's get you ready to go out there and have an epic rugby league game. But first things first, let's have a A simple warm-up is a game changer. Not only will it improve your performance, but it will reduce the chances of you getting an injury. And if you want to skip the sore muscles, don't skip the cool down. Now, tackling is a big part of the game, so don't cheat on the technique. A good tackle technique will help keep everyone safe. Collisions happen all the time, so it's important to know how to spot a concussion and what to do if it happens to you or a teammate. Sweet as, have a then go get into it.
At Pertec, we understand that our customer needs their plant and equipment up, running and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Using only world-class product from the likes of Bridgestone and Yokohama, there is no compromise for your valuable machines. Our attention to detail and precision is second to none. It's this customer experience that separates Pertec from the pack. Pertec will keep you operating.
And welcome back to the second half here, the 2023 National Secondary Schools Tournament, the Girls Championship. We have Auckland Grammar Girls versus the Southern Cross Girls. I'm Blake Ashford, joined by Mere Baker. And Mere, what a first half we had.
Oh, wow. It's been amazing. Pali has been fantastic. The amount of metres, Suwani and also I think Aranui and McGee for Auckland Grammar. And they've just been outstanding. For now as well for Southern Cross has been a great ball carrier.
So we see the kickoff by Southern Cross and it goes out. Just like the first half started with the error off the kickoff. Here we go. Southern Cross get the first chance to attack and claw back this lead. Costly error could be by Auckland, yet to see.
Oh, fantastic. That's what you want to see. What a great kick. Straight in the corner there. Now that gives them the opportunity to attack. They're just to the left-hand side of the sticks as well. 10 metres out. How good.
I'd love to see them set something up off the scrum. I think it's the best time to attack. Limited defensive line. 13 is there off it. Koi. Love to see Koi get the ball here. With a bit of shape out wide. Does go to her. Or just a bit better timing. But Louis, once again, off to her sister. Louis, who's back through. Chaffanior, Louis, still going. Metre from the line, just thrown down to ground. 13 Koi at dummy half. No, it's Officer going herself. She's very classy. Like to see her direct them a bit more. As it goes back to the 13 Koi through the hands. Just trying to power run over the top again. Another offload. Play on. Does go backwards. Totai. Oh, under the stick, still going to kick. Oh, Suwani. Wouldn't be a set without a Suwani hit. Officer going close to the line. What about the defense? She's got it down. Looking. Try time.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, that set had everything in it, didn't it? The offloads, the hit from Suwani, and then here you're coming back on the inside as well. What power. Here we go there. She looks like she's come, bang, that foot off the left-hand side, and Suwani comes in here and absolutely wallops her.
Wow. And then Suwani, like it wouldn't be a set. We've seen this almost every time Southern Cross have had the ball, Suwani. And as you see, Afissa, ball in two hands. She's a classy player out of dummy half and just has the nous just to keep the ball alive. There is 5 or 6 players there and just put it down. The ball carrying arm didn't touch the ground, so was able to promote the ball over. Try time, Southern Cross are back, 18 points to 12.
Oh, that's how you get back into a game, isn't it? Good kickoff, good set of 6, holding nice and strong when you get absolute walloped. Good play the ball.
The Southern Cross cheer boys on the sideline were going up. They've been very vocal throughout this game. They thought that she had converted it. But nonetheless, it's 18-12, 6 points the difference, only one converted try. I can't see enough of that replay. Suwani, the tackle technique is perfect. You want to see how to play, that's how you do it.
Yeah, but you know what? The other, in the flip of the corner, Fanel gets up, does a really quick play the ball, and then opens the space up.
Exactly, yep. Oh, error off the kickoff. Tau Li'i just dropped the ball, and as soon as Southern Cross get back in this game, Auckland Grammar have the chance to try and extend the lead.
Well, here we go again. But they know, Southern Cross knows that they're going to have to defend 6 in a 20 metres. That's hard work.
Auckland Grammar bring it up right under the black dot. They are 10 metres out. Missioner at dummy half. Off to Gray. Through the hands. Pale. Oh, does she get there? No. Almost a double movement. She tried to. Missioner at dummy half. Sneaks over. No. Great defence. Southern Cross campers up to the dummy half. Running at the moment. Gray through the hands. Eloy settles it close to the sticks. Mitchiner looking left and right. She decides on left. Out the back they go. Suwani has the ball. Offloads there through the hands. Matutia, Braxton Sorensen, McGee. Just catch and pass. It's simple. They get down in the corner. Leah Vasa Avali.
Well, if you can do it, I can do it too. That's what just happened there in Auckland Grammar again. But look at it. Suwani again just holds it up. Here's the pass here, McGee, Pele looked as though that she was going to do a double movement. Yep.
Ooh, very close.
Very close though. And there she is. That's that offload, the second phase. McGee. And in the corner there on the left-hand side, Suwani for me, outstanding.
It's just in the end a simple catch and pass. What we've been after all day, simple skills. Leah Vasa Avauli gets the try. And look, they tried to get it the easy way, Auckland Grammar, sneak over from dummy half a couple of times, and Southern Cross were up to that. So what's the next go? You go wide. Suwani looked to have go herself, and she's been damaging the whole game. So, we backed her to get across, but now it's just to get the offload away, catch and pass through the line. And like I said, Zara Leavasa Avauli extends the lead 22 points to 12 with McGee, Sorensen McGee trying to convert. A tough one. Comes around. Oh, no, just to the right of the post. So just under 20 to go, 22 points to 12.
Yeah, there we go, Sione again. But how good is this team that can play two different styles? Yes, I can go from dummy half, but yes, I can go wide as well. And that shows a complete side where they can actually attack from the really short stuff, but actually at long range as well. That's awesome.
Effort's been put into the women's game. We've seen the NRLW at the moment explode onto the scene, and the women's game here in Aotearoa is definitely going to leaps and bounds. Each year I do this, I just see the skill level go to a next step. And here we go again as Auckland Grammar first hit off back over the 30-metre line. Goes Potura Rakini. Michine out of dummy half. Uoloi, ball in two hands off the right foot, pleading for a high tackle. The referee says, come on, get up and play the ball. Let me do the refereeing. And it's a knock-on in to play the ball.
Oh.
There we go. Got to stay focused on the game. Let the referee do their jobs. They're going to do it. Knock-on just getting up to play the ball. Yes, it was there. Knock control all the way to the ground. And Southern Cross Campus get a chance.
Yeah, here we go. We talk about moments before, and I tell you what, 40 metres out and just in the middle of the park, I'd like to come off the back of the scrum and really hit it that flat. But we'll see what happens there. But this is an opportunity to peel back another try.
Southern Cross look to go left from the scrum. Have a play out the back, and it's dropped under to the 12. And Tau Li'i. She's been a handful every time she carries the ball. Officer looking at a dummy half. Someone, I'd like to see Grace Togia, back onto the field. While having some carries. I think she's just come back onto the field, onto the right side, as Officer looks to dart from dummy half. Milk some time, just set the play up. Going through the six, Tautai. Short ball, there it is, Tauli'i again. 5 metres out from the line, Tautai looks to the right, they go there. Ball out in front, Officer through the hands, it can go. Will they offload it over the back? No, gets held with the ball. Still on to the right. Officer to the right. Will it go? They go back to the left. It's still a play. Kicked. Play on. Who gets there first? Braxton Sorensen McGee does and takes it over the dead ball line. Southern Cross Campus will have another set of 6 attacking the Auckland Grammar line. Sorensen McGee possibly a short dropout. She's looking. Scaling the field.
Oh, that's better attack though, isn't it?
And she goes long with it. Yes, it was. And down the full penalty. Southern Cross Campus. No point in my eyes taking the 2 here. You've got to attack.
Opportunity, take the opportunity that's presented to you. There's one thing, they are going from 20 to 10, 10 to 10. They're playing in that 10. I would like them to go a little bit wider, really stretch that defence, make them work a little bit harder, and those space will open up as you come back.
I think you're right. I think there needs to be a tough carry here at Suwani. Just suck it up and take that, because then it's going to be on out to the right. As Grace Togia gets it, gets close. They're cheering, the cheer squad, Southern Cross Campus are cheering. Double movements.
Oh, that's a tough one, isn't it? I thought she was over there. If we look at the replay, good power there. She's on the ground, and it looks like that second leap.
We're blocked vision here. The referee right on the spot. Great calling. And a knock-on was just too good to be true. Get them back in the game. Now look, they have the chance. We're in the right side of the park. Need to toughen up with defence as we see. Oh, holes through the middle. It's the 7, Gray. Dummy, show and go. Right foot, left foot, and she's still away to run to the line. Luai back there to stop. Gray going over to the 40. Mitchiner eyeing up the opportunity. They go through to the left. Draw and pass, but knock on. Southern Cross Campus breathe a sigh of relief with that one.
Oh, absolutely sigh of relief, because Gray set them up for a great attacking opportunity, and it was a little bit too far out in front of her. But look at this Gray, what a bang on the step. Bit of another step there and she's off. Shows the pace a little bit. Good defence coming from the Southern Cross. Nice little tackle there.
And once again here, they're shaped off to the left. Shanthi Luai at the back. When she's involved, she's looked very dangerous. I'd like to see her get involved again, as that's her taking the carry. Maybe like a bit further off from the scrum play.
Yeah, you're going into pally, you know. That's not something that I would want to do, to be honest.
I would not want to do that either. As you see, the Auckland Grammar girls muscle up in defence. Officer trying to get the ball carriers to run. Atogia back again. Can she get the offload free? Has the arm free, just looking to play the ball. Leaves one on the ground, play the ball. That's a sign for Officer. Take a step out of dummy half. Totai, ball in 2 hands, attacking the Auckland Grammar line. Time's running out, 13 to go. As they go, here she is, Taule'ili. Taking it into the 30 metre mark, last tackle. Off to the right. Tautai with the ball. She shaped a kick. No, they're going to run. Through the hands of the Southern Cross defence. They finally do come to a kick. They're letting the ball bounce. It's dangerous. Oh, bounces correctly to Leavasa Avauli. Great defence, though, the chase there. Auckland Grammar looking to get it up off their own line. Through the number 4. That is Fleming. They're looking to muscle up Southern Cross Campus. Really rushing up off the line to put some defensive pressure. As Suani. Once again, great tackle though. The 13 it is. Koi. Great defence. Sorensen McGee sees the defence coming back late and decides to take them on. Togia trying to wrestle it to the ground. Does a good job in that. Time running, the set running out as Eloy takes it, leaves one to the ground. Big carry to finish the set. This would be the kick, the last tackle. It goes to the 7 in grey. Big kick. Under pressure, good take from the 2 Valu. And she's away. Oh, almost away. Had me going there. Southern Cross Campus jumped out of dummy half, drew in the marker. Here we go, 24. It is Alatini up to the 40. A lot of one out running. Tautoi has the ball in 2 hands, offloads to Louis. Love to see Southern Cross Campus get Louis out a bit further away from the ruck. We do have other Louis there. Chafanil Louis coming in, the Louis sisters looking dangerous. The offload's there if she wants it. Gets tackled to the ground. Now it's Shakira Louis, the Louis sisters, but she runs into the brick wall. That is Suani. Off the back it is Tuafasisina. Taking it down 10 metres out. The set running out. It is the last tackle. They're off to the right. Do they go through the hands? They kick it. Decide to kick. It's there. Anyone's ball. Braxton Sorensen McGee. Good defence. Next best option. If it wasn't a try, a repeat set of 6.
Yeah, well, they're both those set of 6 have been fantastic, and they went from all the way from the 10-metre line right down to the goal line, and now they've got another opportunity, which shows that if you get a good set of 6, you complete it, then you can get this ball back pretty quickly. That's fantastic. They
can, and like I'd love just to get the Luai sisters were instrumental in that set. 3 carries in a row. The wind does hold that dropout up a little bit as Alatini sees opportunity around the outside. Has to be careful with the touchline. She takes it back into the tram. Tautai off to Taule'ili'i. Big carry. She has been outstanding today for Southern Cross Campus, and a penalty interference in the ruck. Another set of 6.
Yeah, Taulele has been really hard to contain, isn't she? Every time she's got the ball, she's a good 10, 15 metres down the track. Just getting their hands in there, well, we all know that's a penalty straight away.
There we go, away too far. Sisina, offload, Louis getting close. Still going. Officer, dummy half. Oh, almost a lost ball. Officer, dummy half. Out the back to Grace Togia. Togia throws off Braxton McGee, or does her best. Still to the right if they can get it there. And they go to that Southern Cross campus cheer squad out there. Oh, Suwani. Wow. Her defense is just as impressive as her attack. Togia back to the middle. Look at the numbers right there for Auckland Grammar. If the numbers are there, it's definitely on to the left for Southern Cross campus. They look to shift it. There it is. Quick hands. Oh, shut down well by the 5. Fruin, the try scorer for Auckland Grammar. Just as good in defence. Still on to the left if we can get some hands. Tali'i. Pale out of the line. The catch and pass just could not be quick enough. And Pale rushes up defensively. What a try-saving tackle.
Yeah, great defence there by Auckland Grammar. They all came up. They shut the ball down. But, man, Fruin as well, twice in that set.
She was outstanding, Fruin. Now, Southern Cross have been good this last 10 minutes defensively, really rushing up, trying to force some errors. They're still in this game. 10 minutes to go, 10-point scoreline. So they've got to stay in it here as we see Braxton Sorensen McGee take it up over the 30. Gray the ball in 2 hands. Uloi straight through the middle. Great tackle by Shanthi Louis at the back. Can't do that, Alatini. The great work from Shanthi Louis defending at the back, just undone by Alatini, flopping on the tackle.
Oh, wow, yeah, there you go. Gray shows her class again. She takes it to the right, makes sure she moves the defence, an inside ball. Fantastic opening it up.
They're coming away here. Timoteo taking the first carry to start the set. They have a player down for Southern Cross campus. Michina, her first real dart of the game, and it's very impressive in and around the ruck. She's picked to choose her moments. Then Gray goes into dummy half, has Pale there. Ball in 2 hands. Out the back it goes to Rhodes, standing in the tackle. 3 in there from Southern Cross. Pale to the right. Michina goes to the left to Gray. Off then to Potura Rokini, who fends off one, gets tackled right under the sticks. Eloy off to the right. That's where Michina goes. She has Pale out the back to Gray. Off to the 11 and 5. Fruin, does she get a double? She does. Fruin, this could be the match sealer.
Oh, you know what? Pally there again. They thought the ball was going to go to her. She normally would get it, but Gray with some great vision just pops it in the back there. And Fruin, you know, she's been great on defence and attack. She's been in the right place at the right time. We just have a look at this replay. Look at it here. She looked like she's going to Pally, and then again Gray, just hands, and then perfect timing.
That's outstanding. That's a play they would have practiced at training a million times, and look, it comes off here. It's so successful. The coaches would be so happy to see that happen and come off like that, right in the corner, just like they'd trained up for at practice.
Yeah, you're looking at your Lucy so playing as a half, and that's what you want. That's the finesse when it comes to rugby league, is that everyone can be a playmaker.
Very tough conversion here from Uloi. She's the playmaker of this Auckland Grammar School. 6 minutes to go in the 2023 National Secondary Schools Girls title match.
I've really enjoyed watching Gray. Like, oh man, the time on the ball that she has in her vision is, man, that's outstanding by her own age, isn't it?
It is, and we get taken away at times by Eloy with the ball playing, or the Pale with her attacking ability, or Sawani with those big hits. But, you know, you need someone to orchestrate and keep everyone calm when these things aren't working. And like you said, Gray's definitely been the one to do that today. Eloy with the kick from the sideline. Wind a bit too hard for her that time. And it goes to the right, left to right, 26-12. Just under 6 minutes to go as we see the try score again. That's a double for Messina Fruin for the Auckland Grammar School.
Yeah, but look at Gray. She's got all the time in the world. It looks as like this is nothing for her, just to open it up. Nice soft skills, nice vision, and there it is. You know, if you're scoring tries on the right-hand side or the left-hand side of the field, you know your halves are doing their job.
They sure are, and that's why that lead is 26 points to 12. Auckland Grammar, apart from a miracle, which, hey, it is rugby league, anything can happen, just like that. The ball goes out and Southern Cross get the ball. Open my big mouth and look what happens. Here comes Southern Cross.
Oh, look, you know, they've been playing outstanding as well. They've making sure that this is a competition and ensured that attacking and defensively that they've been in the game.
Southern Cross here. A try in this set is vital, I believe, and what better time now? Think Shanthi Louis somewhere out wide, just really attacking out wide, causing some trouble. Totai there goes off to the 11, who is Leota. Met in some solid defence. Back towards the scrum though. They're going to the right. It is there through Whalemoi, who we saw give that unbelievable offload in the first half for a try. Officer back to the left. The forward from Southern Cross just to settle. Now they are flat. Totai telling them to get a bit deep. Taulili'i telling her to get a bit deep wide. As we take the carry, just needs one more pass. One more pass to the left or the right is the option for Southern Cross. A try this set really helps. Totai just caught with the ball. Pale again rushing up from out wide. Running out of plays. Louis. The smarter Louis takes them on. So short. Believe that could be the last tackle. They go to the right. Taulili'i. Oh, defence, the cover defence. It's just been there all day from Auckland Grammar. Outstanding.
Yeah, Mata Uatoe come across there. Boom.
Wow.
Getting underneath there. Making sure that there's no way through and nice and low. And then that cover defence. But what I have been liking about Auckland Grammar is their outside-in defence. If they have to come, they're coming. Like Pale came in and just shut it down.
Yep. That's been a feature in this game. You're completely right. They have been outstanding, their defence. Only 12 points scored against them. And here they go again, taking it up off their own line. Walker Tula Tafonga, the strong carry. Gray, the ball in two hands. Once again off to Pale. Awkwardly tackled there, almost up to halfway. Michener's been very classy. Suwani, the one for me in this game, and she's still going with the offload. How good is she? Offload, then creates this opportunity out the back to Fleming. Caught in the defence by Louis. Almost try to drag her out, but they still stay alive. The ball off there to Masoi. Strong carry down 10 metres out. Now who do they go to? Offside is the ruling. Fair enough. Didn't get back with the referee. Michener got the people's eyebrow there.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she? I'll tell you what, she's coming out of that dummy half like there's no tomorrow. Like, if they just solid that up a little bit so she couldn't get out of that would change the game a little bit.
She is very, very classy with her touches. Only ran it once or twice in this game, but it's the fact that she's picking and chosen when to run the ball is outstanding.
Yeah, her decision-making around when to go and when not to go, isn't it? It's been fantastic.
Of course, Suwani gets the ball and, held up. What a tackle. I had all money on her scoring there. Soon, the way she's carried today, I thought from 10 out, no one's stopping her.
Yeah, it looked like that was going to happen too.
They dummy Pale Uloi, just the numbers. Too classy, too skillful. That lady again that you were talking about, Gray, the ball in two hands.
Again, you know, we talked about her, that both these two here, Gray and Ula, so just sitting there, they've got space, they've got time, but for me, Gray, the vision, the decision-making, she looks as though she's got all the time in the world. She gave the dummy on the inside. They bit it a little bit. They didn't even bit much of it, did they? And it created a little bit of space on the right-hand side, and there she goes on the inside, floats the ball across, gets on the outside, try time.
This is what we've been asking for even in the championship of the boys before. Just we see the opportunities. It just needs a 1 or 2 passes instead of playing the power game, and you see what it creates. And that looks all but it. 40 seconds to go. Auckland Grammar girls 30 to Southern Cross Campus 12. The 2023 National Secondary Schools Tournament brought to you by Livestream and New Zealand Rugby League. Auckland Grammar look to be the champions for this year and done it in very convincing fashion, like they have all tournaments.
Tell you what though, the Kiwi Ferns legacy, you know, we haven't won a World Cup in a wee while, and I tell you what, looking at this, here's some talented girls coming through, especially the Greys, Pali, Suwanis, and that. They have some real talent there.
They certainly do. And special mention the Southern Cross girls making it all the way to the final. They did so in, outstanding fashion. Funnily enough, this is the most points being scored against them all weekend. They've only had 16 points actually in the combined 4 games scored against them. So big credit to them. What a tournament it was for Southern Cross. But Auckland Grammar girls, outstanding, victorious 2023 champions, 30 points to 12. A couple of standouts for me. We've already mentioned them. Eloy, the IQ level, just the passing that she has, as we've seen her on screen. Braxton Sorensen-McGree started the game off outstanding. Was a little bit quiet, but that was because Pale and Suwani took over.
Yeah, and Gray as well, yeah. What a match.
30 to 12, there it is. We'll take a break and be back with the awards shortly.
It's an absolute feast.
Kia ora. Let's get you ready to go out there and have an epic rugby league game. But first things first, let's have a A simple warm-up is a game changer. Not only will it improve your performance, but it will reduce the chances of you getting an injury. And if you want to skip the sore muscles, don't skip the cool down. Now, tackling is a big part of the game, so don't cheat on the technique. A good tackle technique will help keep everyone safe. Collisions happen all the time, so it's important to know how to spot a concussion and what to do if it happens to you or a teammate. Sweet as, have a then go get into it.
At Pertec, we understand that our customer needs their plant and equipment up, running and available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Using only world-class product from the likes of Bridgestone and Yokohama, there is no compromise for your valuable machines. Our attention to detail and precision is second to none. It's this customer experience that separates Pertec from the pack. Pertec, we'll keep you operating.
tui tui a te heke, tui tui a te kāho tū. Te nei te nini, te nei te nāna, te nei te poipōrori, hura ana te whare a uenu. A turuki, ka whare ki, ka whana ki, ka hana mai ngā tōki, haumi e, hui e, hai ki. Welcome to the lands of Ngāti Kiaka here at Pulman Park, the Takanini. We have just witnessed and observed the wonderful grand final for the Girls' Championship of the National Secondary School Competition. Before we start our presentation, I'd like to welcome to the floor to present our trophies and our medals, Justin Lazendorf, Board Director of New Zealand Rugby League. We start the awards with the trainer of the tournament. From Manurewa High School, Molly Tangaloa. Your manager of the tournament. From St. Mary's College, Rachel Leafe. And your coach of the tournament for the Girls' Championship side, from Auckland Girls Grammar, Neville Maika. Still packing up the gears like a good coach. We turn our attention now to the Pertec emerging talent for the girls section. From Southern Cross Campus, Shakira Lee. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will announce the grand final most valuable player. From Auckland Girls Grammar, Danny Nicole Gray. At this time, I'd like to call on the captain from Southern Cross Campus to come forward and share a few words, as the rest of the team will also come forward and receive the runners-up medals.
First of all, I want to just on our festival. Yesterday, I was doing a support process.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Let's celebrate, let's acknowledge the runners-up of the Girls' Championship for 2023, Southern Cross Campus. And now I'd like to call on the captain from Auckland Girls Grammar to share a few words, as the team also comes forward to collect their winners' medals to our Paeawilo. And if Auckland Girls Grammar can come forward to receive their winners' medals.
Just like to thank our management, first of all, the past 5 years, and also shout out to our youth team for the last ride and these jerseys, and yeah, cheers.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask Pride to come back and receive the trophy for the winners of the Girls' Championship for the National Secondary School Competition for 2023. Put your hands together. Make them feel celebrated. Your winners, Auckland Girls Grammar.